Hey guys, and welcome to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to be talking about the film Mark, Mary, and Some Other People. Mark, Mary, and Some Other People tells the story of a newlywed couple who feels a little monotonous, or at least one of them does. And they decide to give ethical non-monogamy a shot. And it's kind of the story of what happens once they do.
Wait, why isn't it you may now kiss the groom?
Seriously?
Please just let me kiss you, Mary.
You may now kiss the groom, I guess.
Mark, Mary, and Some Other People was written and directed by Hannah Marks, who I am a huge fan of. She also did another movie that we reviewed called Banana Split that I thought was absolutely fantastic. I honestly wish I could have a sit down with her to see if this is a personal experience of hers or maybe it was a friend that went through it, because the film felt very real and very personal. The film stars Ben Rosenfield from Mrs. America, as well as Haley Law from Riverdale, Nick Dodani from Atypical, Matt Shively from Paranormal Activity, Sophia Bryant from The Girl in the Woods, and Odessa Azion from Grand Army. Going into Mark, Mary, and Some Other People, I honestly wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this movie, but I found myself laughing and loving every single character in this film. I honestly thought it was going to be more educational when it comes to a couple deciding to do ethical non-monogamy, but it wasn't. It actually kind of showed a story of what happens with a couple who decides to do something on a whim. They're not fully in and don't quite understand what they're getting themselves into, and kind of the mess that can come out of not being ready for something like this.
Have you ever thought about being with someone else? You know, like, would you ever consider an open thing?
And I thought that it was going to be much more of a pro movie for people who are interested in exploring this. And I found it to be much more of a cautionary tale. And the entire subject matter I felt was done very respectfully and with a kind touch. There was zero judgment from anyone around them. Everyone that knew what was going on with Mark and Mary's relationship was very excited for them, even if they did, give them cautious advice, which I think anyone would do if you heard one of your best friends was deciding to open up their marriage.
You said if one of us didn't want to do it, we could go back.
And this was your idea from the start.
I thought the film did a really good job at showing that making a decision like this in a marriage, a girlfriend, a relationship of any kind, isn't something that you should get into on a whim. It is something that both people really need to be comfortable with. Set your boundaries, set your rules, do your research, and maybe it will or will not work for you. That's up to each individual relationship.
You weren't freaking out?
I can't freak out.
You're trying to manipulate me with your sexy socks.
My socks have nothing to do with this.
They have everything to do with this!
The soundtrack of this film is stellar. Seriously, if you're looking for a great indie soundtrack, look this one up. You won't be disappointed. The story is told in a handful of parts so that you know exactly what's going on and where it's going on. And in the end, we do get a year jump forward so we can see exactly where all these characters are now. And I'm keeping this all spoiler-free, so I'm not gonna let you know what happens in the end, but I definitely think that Mark, Mary, and Some Other People is worth a watch. As I said, I was very surprised by how much I enjoyed this film and how funny and charming everyone was. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, thumbs up this video, and comment. Let me know if you decide to check out Mark, Mary, and Some Other People, and let me know what you thought about it. And ring that bell so you don't miss out on any more angsty videos. Bye.